everybody. So I'm not actually at home right now. I already started on the job. Kind of was waiting for the batteries to charge on the GoPro. Anywho, this is what we kind of got going on. So right over there, right before that tree there, coming off the driveway, 8 feet off the house, coming around and heading this direction, and then we're going to make this patio, this paver patio, bigger. It's actually gonna be starting from here, going 24 feet that way. Stoop's gonna stay. Originally we talked about possibly lifting this patio, you know, 5-6 inches or so, but the problem with that is then this patio is already way higher than the driveway. Well, I shouldn't say way higher, it's 6 inches higher than the driveway already. So if we go any higher, you know, that's going to be quite the slope going down towards the driveway, which don't really want. So gonna make do with what we have here. But got the skid loader here. You guys are probably wondering why I have the skid loader parked on the lawn and why I have all the dirt piled right over there. Reason being is I'm going to be regrading this backyard, creating like a swale to divert water from the patio, kind of going over into the natural flow lines over there, and giving them a nice yard. There used to be an in-ground swimming pool right there, or not an in-ground swimming pool, but half in-ground swimming pool. It was about 4 feet lower than where the skid loader is, and over time that's all settled, and you know, now there's a big hole there. Every time it rains or whatever, water just stays there. So all the fill dirt from this job is actually staying here on this job. You know, and then I'll be regrading this backyard once the concrete's done. The couple issues with this week, I shouldn't even say issues, but today is pretty nice out. It's getting a little bit humid, but Wednesday and Thursday we're supposed to get a heat index of around 110, which for us northern guys, that's hot. So plan is today to get this all excavated, get forms set, and then I have my buddy Nick. You guys have seen him in a couple videos. He's gonna be bringing his quad axle and he's gonna pick up some stone for base, and he's gonna help me spread all this base out early tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday. Try to beat some of the heat. But anywho, let's get our day started, get this project moving. Alright, so actually a bunch of time has passed since I picked up the camera. You guys see me excavating and everything. Got everything laid out pretty much how I want it. So I ended up getting rid of that stoop and everything. It's going to be pretty high over there. So there's only going to be the one step coming out of the house now. So that'll be nice for this customer. Ended up working out, because then they'll tie in there. I have pitch going that way and it'll tie onto the driveway. But dump trailer is full right now, and I gotta pick up a couple 2x4s to finish forming this thing up, and then be just about set, besides getting gravel in there. And then that's that pile, all the dirt that I excavated out of here. They actually will fill in that swimming pool area pretty well and along the edge of the patio here, so it'll all work out. Sure, the customer will be pretty happy. I know they were talking about possibly getting rid of that step, and I wasn't sure until I got started, and anyways, I got rid of it. All right, not sure where I left off yesterday, but my buddy Nick just stopped by, dropped off a load of gravel for me. He's over there backing up the truck right now, but got everything figured out. String lines yesterday, so gonna have your walkway going this way. There's gonna be a small step right there jumping onto the patio, but yeah, right now trying to beat the heat today, so we're actually getting a pretty, or not a pretty early start, but an earlier start than usual. I'm gonna start cutting some of the siding off, and then as soon as we get that siding cut off, we'll start hauling in this gravel. It's kind of nice having a person at least run the machine, and then I can grade, because usually I'm jumping on and off a machine. Well, everything was going good until it wasn't. It's starting to rain now, and it looks like the radar, there's gonna be some pretty heavy storms that come, so this is all going to turn into a nice big mud mess, unfortunately, but what do you do? Nick's not too comfortable running the loader, so I'm going to jump on, he's going to spread, and I'll bring gravel in now, take turns. Wow, this is lovely. It's always something with me, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah,
I should probably get the cameras out of the... Alright, well, it's raining super good now. Call it quits. Oh, lovely. Is there anywhere to hide? No. Found a spot. Oh, this really sucks, eh?
Yes, really sucks.
Alright, well, not much gravel left, so I guess once this passes over, we'll finish it off, but super unfortunate. Alright, rain has stopped, downpoured for about 15-20 minutes, like super heavy, and then probably rained kind of like a steady rain for about another hour after that. But got the road cleaned up. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but I'm going to be regrading this whole side of the yard, the backyard, and then also this side. So that's why I'm not worried about getting it all muddy and tore up or anything. But so far, I just gotta go a little bit farther. I'm tying into that joint on the driveway there. But forms are pretty much in. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go pick up some probably 4 or 5 yards of gravel to get put in here. But patio's pretty much just about done. I gotta do a little area on this corner and tie in the form there. But super happy with how far we actually got today. Definitely need to get my own quad axle and maybe a couple employees. That can come next year. I don't know, we'll see. Anywho, the yard's pretty wet right now. I wouldn't mind tearing it up. It's just tracking all the mud onto the road and trying to clean that up. I got time. Today is Wednesday. I'm pouring this on Saturday, so pretty far considering for this size of job. It's around 9 yards of concrete, which is, you know, it's a decent sized job. So anyways, I'll pick up the video tomorrow. I got to pick up, like I said, gravel, and then we'll get this formed, get all the dowels in, wire mesh, stuff like that. So see you guys in the morning. All right, back here again this morning. Got Jaron to help out this morning, so he's getting the trailer tilted up. Stopped at Schmidt's this morning and grabbed another couple yards of gravel. Don't need much, but just enough to finish this sidecar parking area. So only needed a couple yards, go over in there. So get that graded out. Forms are all set pretty much. I just got to make a shut off going from here across, which that won't take long at all, obviously, but got all of our strings up and started grading around this corner. So yeah, going pretty smooth today so far. So let's get to it. Jared and I got this area over here graded out. Got around the corner. Gonna start compacting. While I'm compacting, Jaren's gonna drill in all the dowels, get those all pounded in. Went around, took some of this extra dirt that I had here, put it along the edges. That way, so that the gravel, when I start compacting or bringing the concrete in, it doesn't blow out. And that way the concrete has something to lean up against when we start pouring. All right, yeah, let's get this going. Let's set up a time-lapse camera. Just about done here. So I thought this went pretty smooth considering. Pouring on Saturday still, as long as the weather cooperates. I was looking at the weather. There's a 30% chance now, and that has went up 30% since Monday. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, once the concrete's poured, then it's the fun part of regrading this backyard. So not that I don't enjoy doing concrete, but grading, you're just in a machine, and us big fat guys, that's nice to do every once in a while. Got everything compacted. Jaren's putting dowels in right now. Excuse the noise. But anyways, I'm gonna jump on the machines now. I'm gonna start, I should say machine, because I'm one person. I'm gonna jump on one of the machines here, start spreading this dirt around. So probably gonna use a skid loader, play around in this thing for a while. But yeah, everything's going smooth. It's a little after 10 o'clock right now, so going pretty good. All right, this is all smoothing out pretty good. Just kind of playing around. I am going to be renting I believe it's called a Hydra bucket. One of those buckets that they have like a Harley rake built into the heel of the bucket. So I'm kind of excited to try that thing out and see how that thing works. But right now I'm just trying to get a rough grade in, let the stuff settle a little bit, and just kind of play around with it. So having fun being in the machine. Got everything kind of roughly graded. Oh, looks pretty good. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be using one of those Hydra buckets, or can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But anywho, got this pretty all smoothed out. Everything's compacted. I got to figure out how much concrete I need here, and also wire mesh. I do have to load up the skid loader. I got to get fuel for that thing. And then actually my friend Nick, that was actually just helping yesterday, there's a guy that called him. He needs some dirt moved around, and it's up here in this area. So my buddy Nick's passing on that job to me. So I got to load that machine up, take it home with me tonight. And then when I come back here next week, get the thing loaded up. But yeah, everything's going pretty smooth here. So Jaren's gonna head out. So
see you guys later.
We'll see him on Saturday when we're pouring. So all right, let's go dump this gravel out of the trailer, get this thing loaded up, get some fuel, and kind of do some cleaning. All right, I'm not sure where I left off. I know I mentioned a while ago that I was going to go do that small little grading job. I mean, I was literally there for 5 minutes, so I'm not going to even include that in the video. But it's actually been a week since the last time I picked up the camera because of all the rain that we've gotten. But the whole crew's here. Now we're just waiting on concrete. Concrete should have been here like 5-10 minutes ago. So see what happens. Why are you always late?
Because you fucking order shit when everybody's busy.
Come on, let's go.
What do you want? 8-inch slump?
Yeah. No, a 5.
Ready, my boy?
I'm ready. You guys ready?
Hell yeah.
What are you doing on vacation?
Probably stayed there a couple days, a couple things around the house. I gotta get up in my attic and swap out my fan that's up there.
Okay.
It's been squealing for a couple years.
Yeah.
It stopped squealing and it's more like a growling.
Ah.
So I think them bearings are just about cash.
Yeah.
I was out there pissing in the lawn the other day and I'm like, oh, that's a new sound. Okay.
You want to help? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everything's going pretty good. TJ's bull floating. Jaron's gonna puddle for these guys. Big Ray's or little, not Big Ray, Little Ray. He's bringing everything in, so I'm gonna start cutting these joints going this way. Just that way there's less things to worry about when they're done. It's probably gonna be a little wet, but I'd rather be a little wet than trying to fight to get these things in. No. Yeah. So much easier to cut these in when you do it right away.
Yeah, you're right.
Jaron, that's all pretty high right there for those guys. Why don't pull everything back instead of just doing like 6 inches at a time? Pull everything back. That's why you're getting balled up.
Yeah.
Here. So when you do it, stand. You know what I mean? So make sure you're pulling this wire.
Am I good?
What's it? Good? Huh? TJ, do you want to help me snap this center line here? Thank you, sir. Yeah. How's that look? Should I go to your... That looks better, hey, right here? 'Cause my mark is right here.
Looks pretty good.
Does it?
Where's your tape?
I think right there looks good. You want to snap your end once?
Oh, you're good. You can see it.
All right. Thank you, sir. Guys are jumping on. All the concrete's down, joints are cut in. Timing of all of this worked out perfect. Pretty much got off. Got stuff cleaned up, waited about 10 minutes or so, and gonna start finishing this now. So all the timing worked out great. just about done. Just gotta start brooming this side now, so. All right, got the last broom on there. It's the job. Turned out pretty good. Nice to finally get this done, especially after being away from this for an entire week. So next stage of this project, let's get this yard all buttoned up, get the side over here all redone. That's why I wasn't too worried about you know, where we dumped concrete or equipment coming in and out, because this is all getting redone. So but anyways, gotta get these guys paid and start cleaning a bunch of this stuff up to get out of here. All right, so if you made it this far in the video, unfortunately I have lost some footage from that job. It's the time of year is a little bit different. As you can tell, it's fall. It's actually the Halloween today, October 31st. I made a post on YouTube a while ago saying that I'm going to try and post a video every day of the month of November. So here's the first video. Unfortunately, I lost the grading part of this video, going through and doing the lawn and everything. So next video, I believe that one's going to be another, I think that one's a driveway, but got stuff lined up and gonna try making a video every day for the month of November. So if you guys stay tuned, thanks again for watching and always supporting the channel.